All right, well, we are at BET Awards, and we got a new attendee. We got Lailah here with us.
What's
Lailah.
up?
And you just finished your first tour.
Yes.
Flyer Than You. So talk to me about it. How did it go? I saw some sold out shows, some big moments.
Yeah, so it was actually super fire. It actually ended up being called the Gap Year Tour. We were gonna go with Flyer Than You initially, but that's what I'm calling my Europe tour, which I'm about to go on this month.
Okay.
So I'm super excited, but it was so fun. Like, honestly, my first tour experience, it was really sweet. Like, I feel like I got to really be in the same room as everyone and like take all the online stuff and put it in like real tangible life.
So the Gap Year is working out.
Yes.
Did you have a favorite city or a city,
I'm gonna say Atlanta. Like, Atlanta was so turn, and also obviously New York, because it was my birthday, so it was extra turn in like my city, of course. But Atlanta was crazy. Like, they really know how to have fun. Like, I was like, yeah, I was.
Don't tell me you about to move to Atlanta now.
No,
okay,
I'm not gonna do that.
Said nope.
No, I'm not gonna do that. The New York to Atlanta pipeline is very real, but I will not be.
Just asking. And you performed on your birthday at the legendary SOBs in New York. Do you, as a youngin', even understand what it means to even perform at some place like SOBs, though?
I don't even really still feel like I do. Like, even after doing it, I'm like, whoa, like, this is kind of crazy. Like, I can't believe it. And for it to be sold out on my birthday, I don't know. I just feel like it was really special, and I literally will never forget it. So
it's amazing that this is something that you manifested. Do you feel that? Like, do you feel like you said, this is what I'm going to do, and now it's all happening?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I feel like, I guess, I don't really know, like, honestly, what else I would have done. Like, I don't know. Like, I think, like, a lot of people, like, don't really know what they're gonna do, like, when they leave school, or like their plan. And I didn't have a plan per se, but like, I knew that it was gonna be this, like, regardless. I don't know if it wasn't for this, then I don't know what I'd be doing.
So you never had a job?
I actually did have a job. I lived in St. Thomas for like
We love St. Thomas.
Yeah, I lived there when I was like 14, like during the pandemic. So I worked at like an art gallery, like a family friend's art gallery. That was like my first job ever, like my first time like making my own money. And I was like, oh my God, this is so
That's
fun.
a dope job to have.
It was so lit. Like, it was like on the island. There was like all these like crazy, because it was crazy. Like, there would be all these like rich ass people coming buying this like crazy art from like all these people from all over the island. I was like, what is this? Like, it was just an experience.
And I know your head was like, I'm about to do some art.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, I need to do something. Like, these people were coming in, they were like buying this, like, it was so expensive stuff. But the space was so fire. Literally called A1C. Shout out A1C. Very fire.
I'm gonna check that out.
Fire gallery in St. Thomas. It was very fun.
Now, if you could say your progress from when you first started this tour till now, what are some of the things that you learned? Say there's other up and coming artists that are like, I need some tips. Like, what are some things that you would say are things that if you could do a Lailah playbook of what you need to know, so you don't make the same mistakes, or so it can be an easier, smoother road?
Yeah. That's an excellent question. I would say probably just like make a lot of music at first, and just like make a bunch of stuff that you really, really like. And yeah, I feel like it's not, I mean, that's at least what I did. Like, I spent like a really long time just like working on my music and like working on it on my own before I kind of just put stuff out there. And a lot of the times I would feel like, oh, I wish I would have like shared this stuff sooner. But I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't, because now I have like, I'm able to see my own growth before I stepped out into the world. And it's like, I don't know, it's a double-edged sword though, because you don't want to be too reserved, and like, you don't want to hold everything back, like, but once you feel ready, once you feel confident that like, okay, or even if you don't fully feel confident, but as long as you like it, like, you have to be your first fan, like, you have to really make something and be like, this is hard, like, I really like this. And or as long as you have people in your corner that are like, with it, like in it with you, and they're like, yo, this is fire, like, that's all that really matters. Like, once you like something, once you love something, that's what matters the most, because that's what sets the stage for other people being able to do it. Like, if you don't believe in your stuff first, then like, how else can anyone else?
What about collabs? Because you've had some good brand collabs too.
Yeah.
I mean, some dope ones. Tell us about those and how that came about.
Yeah. Like, most recently I had this collaboration I did with Phase It Beauty. We made like cute little star stickers. I was wearing them at, I don't have them on now, but I I was wearing them at Roots Picnic. But yeah, I feel like I definitely want to work with more brands. I did like a cool Nike campaign situation that was super fun.
She's so casual about it.
I know, such a big deal.
No, it was super fun. Yeah, no, like let me not. I don't know, but
no,
like
that's dope.
No, it was so fun. Like I got to work on it with my one of my best friends, and photographer. He was able to like help me direct it. And we basically just made like a social like post situation with Nike that was super fun, and I got to style it. So I definitely want to do like more things like that. I'm super into like fashion and beauty and all these different things. So
it's working.
I wanted to ask you about your tour that's coming up. Mm-hmm. What's something that's different that you're doing on tour, or what do you have in mind for this tour?
I guess like I don't really know because every show is different. Every day I kind of just wake up and like me and my DJ are like, okay, like we're gonna switch it up like this. We're gonna do this today. It kind of all just depends, and it also just like flows with the audience too. Because a lot of the times there will be things we didn't plan, and then it just ends up happening. And I've had like a lot of interactive moments with like bringing people on stage and like
that always helps.
Yeah, it's super fun. We do like giveaways, like we give away merch. Oh, I also did a collaboration with JBL where I got to make a custom speaker and we gave them out on tour. So that was really fun. Yeah, it was really fun, and like it was just super like I love it because it's a moment like only for them to experience. So it's like they can't go get the speaker anywhere else. Like they were able to just get it at the shows, and like it was just super cool because it really created like a community in the audience. Like everyone was like hyped for the people that like won. Like it was so cute.
I love that.
Low key hype, but low key jealous.
No, some people were mad. But actually a girl stole a speaker too.
I knew it. Somebody was doing that.
What city was this? What city was this?
This was in LA. LA. I don't know what.
Hold on tight, guys.
I don't know what's going on with y'all.
Now you're also popping out for BET Awards. You're doing like the pre-show.
Yes.
So tell me, what's the plan? What can we look forward to?
I think it's gonna be cool. It's a very like quick performance, but I'm just gonna hopefully be able to showcase. I don't know what I do.
Are you nervous?
I am nervous. I'm always nervous.
Okay.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Has it gotten better? Because I know you've said that before, that like, you always get a little nervous having to talk, do this, do that. But it feels like now that you've been doing so much more of it, does it feel smoother?
I guess, I feel like a bit more confident in performing like on stage. I feel like at first I was really shy. Like I feel like, I don't know. I always feel nervous though, like all the time. Like
that's not a bad thing though.
I think it's good because
it feels so good when it's over too.
Oh my God, that's the best feeling. Like when it's done and then you can just relax. Like
how do you calm yourself before you go on stage, or do you? You just like
my mom and I just like pray.
Beautiful.
And that's really about it. Like I just have to, I don't know. I try to like breathe, but also it depends too, because sometimes like. It's also like it can be really hype. Like I remember the first show of the tour, honestly, of like the Gap Year tour was so crazy because just hearing everybody like screaming before I went out, I was like, yo, like it's me. Like that's crazy. You guys like want to see me. Like oh my God, I can't believe it. So it was really cool. It like made me like even more hyped to go on. Like I remember just being on stage and it went by so fast because I was like so wired.
I love it.
Because you're having fun and it goes by fast for you, it goes by fast for them too.
Yeah.
That's always the rule. Now, have you had time to make new music?
Yes, I actually have. I'm actually working on a new song right now. Well, I've been working on several new songs, but there's a new song that I'm like actively being like, I think I want to drop soon. Because I don't know. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. Like I have mad music that I just be sitting on.
Do you think you'll release some of it or do some of it on tour?
Yeah, no, definitely. I have been performing this like one unreleased song of mine on tour. That's been really cool. And me and my mom also do have a song together that we're gonna drop soon. Not like officially. We're just gonna do it like on YouTube.
But she also came out and performed at SOBs. Let's not forget that.
Period. Yeah, my mom hit the stage too. She's over here laughing, but yeah, it was funny. It was so cool. So yeah, that's something I definitely want to like put out too, because people have just been vibing to it.
So. I know that's right.
So the new one, how do you know that's it? Like to you, and what's it about? Just give us a little teaser.
Okay. I feel like the song. Okay, one thing about the song is I actually didn't produce it. And this is my first time like working on a beat that's not mine, because I'm been very adamant about that. And I think that like because everything I have done has just been completely produced and by me totally. Like I just didn't really want anybody like touch what I was doing. But I feel like this being my first like collaboration as far as like producer wise, I probably am gonna end up producing part of it or some of it.
Right.
But I really do love like where it is now, and I feel like I just like the idea that I can relinquish some of the control and like let in something that's good, because when I heard the beat, I was like, this is just good. Like, it's like it's like you can't actually like ego can't be involved, like where I'm just the producer. I have to be like
Right.
like it's bigger than that for the song. And I feel like the song is just really about like, I don't know, it's about loving somebody and like kind of just being like, let's just stop playing games, like,
Okay.
It's kind of that.
I love
I
that.
cannot wait.
I love
Yeah.
that.
All right,
Yeah.
we're going to find out.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Well, Lailah, thank you so much for sitting with us. Always a pleasure, from the
you.
beginning. I'm so
Yeah.
happy to see you and just to see it all happening for you. Congratulations
Thank
on
you,
going out
thank
on
you,
tour.
thank you.
Your first BET Awards being here, a
Big
successful
deal. Big deal.
sold out tour already. It's well deserved.
Thank you so much.
You working hard. I cannot wait to hear this new song.
Me
Yeah.
too.
And to find out who is it about.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh my God. Next. Oh, wait.